Gotta check if the match alive, 'cause they likes to be a bitch sometimes. Yep, looks like I'm off. Got the spinning thing of death here. Can't hear myself. Let's see. See how many of the video can actually play. Alright, so we are good for that. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to what's supposed to be the final part of Control. So, last episode we did the Foundation DLC, and this episode we're going to do a Dark Place DLC, aka the Alan Wake DLC. So without further ado, let's go to the hotline and view the one from Alan Wake.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force in play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too, a hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Alright, so heading to the Investigation Sector. I might need to turn the brightness up for this. Turn the brightness up. If I can find it. Let me check that brightness up. Investigation Sector.
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not.
Missing agents.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere. Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
So this is the Investigation Sector. This sector was abandoned, but why was it abandoned? Well, we're gonna find that out, ladies and gentlemen. Specimen escape. Uh-oh. What escaped?
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Blessed Organization. So the Blessed Organization is an organization that, if memory serves correctly, was collecting objects of power or making them or finding some way to make them. I think it was collecting. Again, I'm not the lore expert here. Go to Gaming University for that. Light switch cord. Uno, dos, tres.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't see.
Spiral door. It's open.
I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Night Springs. Darling?
Keep this.
Endless. Darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Stubble. Mr.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
He's not here, but
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
no. You got it right, Jesse. He was a poet. He was a poet, then turned filmmaker. It's something I'm not... The story and lore of Thomas Zane is something that even Gaming University, the main lore thing for this one, that's one topic that even he is really having a truly hard time to explain. Uh-oh. That it?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
And a hotline call.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
So basically, for those that played Alan Wake or watched my playthrough of Alan Wake, Dr. Emil Hartman was just an asshole doctor who did survive he did survive by the end, but after the Federal Bureau of Control discovered what he was trying to do, they seized his license and everything, his cabin, everything. So, left with no other choice, he delved into the lake. Taking the gamble, the plunge he was so afraid to take before. But, as we hear from that, it didn't work out in his favor. He was transformed. And whatever came out of the lake, the Bureau captured. But he broke out and took everything in the sector. And killed everyone in the sector, I mean. So yeah. That is Dr. Emil Hartman.
Damp and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here? That doesn't look like a house shift.
No, it does not.
Wanna know?
Yes. But then, after just years of waiting, when the hiss got out, it transformed into him. And according to Alan, the darkness itself could have fought back against the hiss. I mean, it makes sense, because the darkness itself, the dark presence that you fight in Alan Wake, is a paranatural entity. Something very strong and very powerful. So it makes sense that it or its creations could resist the hiss. But without connection to the lake, it grew weaker over time, thus allowing the hiss to breach any defenses it would have. And thus transformed it again into the third thing. There. That's where my train of thought was going. I'm not good at speaking, folks. I'm sure you guys know this by now.
Darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
And nothing you can't handle, Faden.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
That's where mold is. Where's there mold here? Wait, why is the interdimensional mold here? This sector has been sealed off. How the hell did the mold get here? That's my question. How did the mold get here? This sector has been completely sealed off. You know? The sector has been completely sealed off for years. Don't exactly remember how long the sector's been sealed off for. I'm gonna take a random shot in the dark and say 5 years. That's just my random shot in the dark. I don't know the exact number at the moment. Uh-oh. Take this. I'm afraid.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Well, that's great.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
The Shadow. Basically, the entity known as the Shadow is the dark presence from Alan Wake.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete.
Shit at Hartman.
It very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate
Agent Fisher, Day 6 inside the
by its
motel.
very nature.
Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras.
Hi, Opti.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, says the old lady. Like
I'll take the quests, but I don't think I'm going to do them, to be frank. I think I'm just going to complete the DLC and that's it. Black Market. Oh. Me. So place your bets, folks. How much am I gonna die in this DLC? I'm thinking 5 times. I'm thinking I'll die 5 or less times. Let me just. We don't need this. There's one power cell. Do I need one or both? I need this light up, but I need to get the door. Actually, did I need to get the door? Yep, that's locked in, so I guess so. Let's fight. Alright, I see how we want to play it. Okay, sees you. Nope, sees him. You're mine. What's this? Shield kills reload efficiency. Interesting. Critical dodge efficiency. Okay. Cleanse control point. Picture of a lighthouse. Mentions a fair border patrol.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
Can I? We can, okay.
Shit. Now what? What is that?
Come on, elevator, time to go!
Was desperate.
So you don't like light? Who's that?
Let me grab that. There's some other light switches at.
Nothing even touches it.
There's one. Is there another one? Oh, so once I insert them, they're permanently inserted. Okay. How did I hit that shot? There's no one up there. Why not on the fucking highway cover over there? Well, I mean, I'm lighting this place up, but I can't find the rest of them. There one over here. So I can't see it. This is where the hell is like the other one, if there is one. Where's the final one? At least what I'm assuming is the last one. Let me take a look around. So if there is another one, I don't see it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna just take a buzz around here while he's over there. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't know. I'm confused. I just need to follow along the path, because this looks like the path to me. Oh, wait. Aha! Okay, that was a light switch. Okay. So there was a light switch. Okay.
What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Winston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items. Still, I don't know why people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race, and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
Whoops.
Of course, I can't always make it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came
We're listening to all of this.
to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way. Scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language was not entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I gotta, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
I like Langston. God, I hope that son of a bitch is still alive in Control Resonance. I hope that poor son of a bitch is still alive, because I like him. He's quirky. Alright, so we got 2 sectors here before we head to the final sector, where we'll take out Hartman. Control point. And let's move along. I didn't do that. I can't see them too far away. It worked for me now. Ooh, is it gonna make me go through all of it? I guess so. Oh. Yeah, because I gotta go through everything. Alright then. Let's do it. The sooner we get this done, the better off I'll be. Really? Alright then. I guess Hermit's gonna reach us around there. Oh shit. And double shit. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Don't want me. I'm scared. Oh, control point. That's a ranger station.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Hey, yeah.
Let's put him down.
Alright, let's do this. Ranger number C1. And yes, I just called a Ranger C1. Why C1? Because my best friend's username is Coolit1, so C1 for short. Let's kill this thing first. I really wonder. Meh. Maybe next control point. That it? I think that's it. But clearly, that's not where I need to go. So where do I need to go? Andrew, can you help me? Where do I go? Aha. Brain missing. Look, if I say it, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, Ahti. Was this what you had in mind?
Man, if I see the darkness, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it, but if I see it, I'm gonna do it. Hey, why are there molded down here? Seriously, why are there molded down here? I really want to know. This section's been set up for years. Like, has the mold just been that big of a problem for so damn long? Wouldn't surprise me. Seize accelerator level 5. Oh, wait, hold on. Get a third one. Blue one lets me get those two things, so... Where's that final one? There we go, all the ones with blue leading from it. Oh, goodies. Seize reload efficiency. Leap speed launch speed boost. Yo? Ow. And it's not as exciting as I thought it was. Ow. Alright, why don't I need to open this door then? Whoop. This one. Where's the other one leading? I guess that one. Alright then.
Reminder, the law of three also applies to all faucets of the
Yeah, law 3, I know that one. Where's charges in the way? Not a problem. Control point. Perfect. Alright, let me see about making some mods for myself. Wait, Surge? Is that new? I don't remember seeing that. Like, literally, I don't remember seeing that. Was that always in this DLC? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna stick with the shadow though. Alright, so let's see if we can get some personal mods for myself. Headshot damage plus... Damn! Blast... Yeah, that sucks. Alright. That first one had some promising, which I might equip that first one, because headshot damage on that thing, that could be very, very promising.
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and clear him out.
Question is, I don't know where the batteries are at. Don't know where he's at either.
Agent Guthrie, interrogation 4C pertaining to the Eagle Limited incident and its subsequent...
Is that just gonna be on my screen the entire time now? That tutorial? Hold on. See if we can or can't. There we go. Alright. You're mine now. Alright. What's that say? Eagle Limited? Is that what that says? Nope. There, boys. Can you see Hartman down here? Okay, did that. So where's Hartman at? Somebody somewhere. Oh, there we go. Let it be late, motherfucker. Bye, Hartman. Don't worry, I'll get your ass soon.
Where's it running off to now?
I don't know.
All aboard?
Whoa. Guess we're doing this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Oh my god, fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats! In your seats! Next stop, Alton. Everyone, hold on! Here's some tickets, please. Tickets. Your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
I really don't know what this train was for. Like, I vaguely remember this, but I don't really remember what's what.
Oh my god, fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seats! In your seats! Nothing to stir! Sit down! Everyone, hold on! Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Gotta play them in order?
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Alright, so this is last. This is gonna be before dinner.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets. Good
Yes.
evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Oh, this one? Well, it's being served. Okay, so we messed that up. Alright, so let me just speed run this one.
And welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Guess I did that in order, right? Next, I can't leave that.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a ticket?
You had a pretty dark ride, huh? But I hope you're done replaying it now.
What's that mob we just got? Projectile spread -1. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Projectile spread minus on a shotgun-based weapon is literally some of the best mods in the fucking game. Oh, it's a shame there's not much left of this game to use this with, but damn. I want to test it now. There's the next hiss, group of hiss. Oh, another fight. This time he's got the hiss help on him out a bit.
We need to get those lights on.
So I need 4 batteries. Question is, where are said batteries? That's my question. Damn. Environment. I got to take care of those nerds. Yeah, this is a smart way, man. Oh, mine's dead. Well, not dead, but damn did that hurt.
We need another power core.
Another? Lady, you need 4 or 3 more. Few more. Oh. Sorry, Hartman. Okay. 1 more. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, that's 1 death. I said 5 or less, that's 1. So let's see if I have any others. Now, my question is, do I have to do all this over again? I do. Fuck me. Bastard. Makes sense it was the one on the far side, right? Nope. Sorry, Hartman. Bitch, I'm playing this shit safe. I know the Hartman can just grab my ass. Where the hell is he? You ain't touching me. Not on this light. I've been little. Alright, now on to the final one. I'm downtown. Nice shot, buddy. Let there be light. Alrighty. Head back to main area. Alright, so we're about
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered
You've already
items.
heard all this.
People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag. Right.
We've heard all that. Alright, so let's head into the sector. So the Farah Morrow AWA?
Anyway, as I was saying, still, I don't know why people are making it so personal. I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't.
You know, I'm not really noticing that much of a difference between the recoil and whatnot, or the shadow impact. Really not. You're missing Shom. I don't remember this one. Not gonna do it though. Not that curious about it. You have another light down here? Do I have to go back up to get one? That brings that over here. Looks like this needs a power cell up here too. I only see one power cell. No mirrors. No light. Yeah, one more thing to do. Go back up and get the damn light. Still there? Nope. Where's that damn light? Here it is. Taking you with me. Taking me all the way over. Where'd it go? Motherfucker, did you break on me? That was worthless. Great. I'm confused. I'll take the battery from that. Okay. What does that do though? Ah, I see. Gotcha. Okay, game. Bingo. I said I bingoed too soon. Now bingo. I said now bingo. There we go. Araxis. And a flashlight to go with it. This one's really not that bad, if I remember correctly. It's just like maybe you need to avoid the shed, the fucker. I do think I remember being a little terrified at the time. I have it, the problem is I don't know where it goes. As to that question. I could be late. That one round wasn't so bad. Oh no, stay on chatter. Cleansing control point. I've been live for you. Been live for hours and 10 minutes. Damn, it's a lot faster than I thought. Yeah, it was a lot faster than I thought. Alright, let's fight some hills. Need some light to get through that door. Do I have a light around here? Well, there's something on fire. That technically counts as light. Don't see a flashy light anywhere. Little light that flashes. I do see an opportunity. Potentially. No, wait, that ain't no opportunity. Fudge, okay. Okay, I see another opportunity, but I need that thing to move. Where do I move that at? That's my question. Oh, wait. Ah.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Understand, Joe, where are you? Jumbled up and loose and treat some. Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly, dirt arranging.
Oh, you're a sniper. I should take care of you.
Spider time.
I was corrupted. Alright, moving that towards the door. Probably gonna get someone like cannon before then, I bet. Oh no. Stop again. Keep moving. Open sesame. That's a power cell. I'm probably gonna need that. Somewhere. Oh, right there. Hello, flashlight. Follow me. Damn, Hartman.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption. A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopy around here.
Director Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
shit, wow. Oh, I'm back to good health. I didn't realize that. Nice, individual stance. Trip gear. Attack your old friend. So long kiss. Ranger, no offense, but you better get out of here. You're probably gonna die if you do. Come down this way with me.
No AC, no mold spore circulation. But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
Well, that's the rest of the mold. Again, if I saw it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna just go around doing it. Alright. Now for the second to last showdown with Hartman. At least I'm pretty sure it's second to last. Oh, I see him there. That bastard. What can I make? Red fire for spin. Not bad. Not bad at all. Target's in the Foundation of all places. Okay, what do I gotta do here? What's that bringing over? Oh, the catwalk. I see what I gotta do. I got the battery. Where do I take it now, though? in here. See darkness around that one, so I gotta hit this, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Bye, Felicia. Get there, son bitch. Damn. Yeah, that's strong.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Yeah, there's some more darkness over here, but I'm not gonna... no, fuck it, I will. Bam. Alright. Let's go. I beg your finest of pardons. Cover it at all. Alright. Heading back down. Got anything to say this time, Langstrom? No? Alright. We get through this much faster than I thought I was, because we're, uh-oh. Is that me, or is that the stream? Oh, no, just stream. Okay. Nothing on my end.
Man, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow, I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty.
Real
Did you say something?
Winston.
Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
Yeah, I got it, Mike. Don't worry. So this is...
Rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
One last hotline from Mr. Wake.
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. Press recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever. Make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it. You just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery. Obsessed. You set it up. They put it together. Their interpretation. And there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
Alright. So, basically Wake, that means just Wake, words are not my friend. Wake at this point in the franchise has been trapped in the dark place for 10 years. 10 years. And he has done a lot to try to get out of the dark place. A lot.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Was this really necessary to do this? Like, for us to get stuck in the elevator? I don't really think this was necessary. Or this. I really believe they should just let us go to the fight. But yeah. Oh, I don't have my gun. Not her. But yeah. Yeah, but Alan has been trapped 10 years in the dark place, trying to get out no matter what it takes. Which, it's not easy to get out of the dark place for him. What's this?
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far...
Oh, 1, 2, 3. There should be a motel.
Forgot again. I had a plan. I know it. I forgot. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Damn, Wake.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
You ain't kidding. Going away the darkness. You got the darkness in the Ocean View Motel. That's not a good sign. Get out of here, darkness.
escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Alright, before we open that, let's get this next hotline.
The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk. Broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
Yeah. Long story short, this is just another of Wake's attempts to try and escape the dark place. And he has had many over the years, a lot we don't know about. But now it's time for the boss fight with Hartman.
Replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
I need a ranger sent to this location, stat.
Make way for the director.
Alright, Ranger, I'll be frank with you. Odds are, you will die. Yes. So Alice Wake has been in the oldest house. 2017. Okay, so 3 years. This place has been sealed off. But after that, that is when he went berserk. Don't be late, Hartman. What's the other one? This one. I beg your finest of pardons. Nice, sweet bitch.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
The third thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it.
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
I hope so. I honest to God hope so. Hartman was a douche in Alan Wake, so I feel no pity or sympathy for what happened to him in this game. Absolutely zero. Alright, we're gonna... Nice countermeasure. Damn, there's a lot of teleport points you get by the end of the game. Especially in the last two areas, jeez. But we're gonna have the central executive, and that'll be all. Okay, folks. Well, I do believe that is everything for Control. We have nothing from the... You know, actually, hold on. Before anything else. One thing I want to check. I want to see if Langstrom has anything extra he wants to say. Does Langstrom have anything else to say about this situation? Probably not, but I'm going to check anyway, because I don't remember. But, yeah. So, that there, at the end of there, was the snippet into Alan Wake 2 that they had shown at the time.
In one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the bureau.
Fletch is gone. Rest his soul. I really need to...
So, Langston, do you have something to say?
Got your little tussle over in nostalgia. So, good house cleaning and things will get back to normal, right? Right? I mean, are normal, anyway.
It's not gonna be that easy. No, we don't have that, but we do have more conversations, but, forget it. I'm not interested. Select the executive, and then we'll line this off. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of... I almost said Alan Wake. That will be the end of Control. I will replay Alan Wake 2 before Control, the next Control game drops. I will do that. But when I do that, I'm probably just going to go for the New Game Plus, because that has more context and I don't feel like doing the game twice, so I definitely will just immediately jump into the final draft. Okay, New Game Plus in that game. But, yeah, alright. Well, thank you all for watching. I did hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Control. I really do enjoy this game. This game is nice. This game's fun. Well, but anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.